Mastodon. The name says so much about the band. A hulking, stampeding beast covered in fur, with the mighty tusks to make any predator think twice. But if nothing else, Mastodon's last two studio albums, Blood Mountain and Crack the Sky, have shown us that the progressive metal band is capable of much more than simple balls-to-the-walls heavy metal. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I've been a casual fan of Mastodon for several years, and only just recently got heavily into them and their discography. Imagine my delight when Mastodon announced via their website that they would be releasing a live CD-DVD combo in March 15th of this year. I pre-ordered the album shortly after the announcement, and guess what arrived on my doorstep just this afternoon? Mastodon Live at the Aragon consists of Mastodon's live performance on October 19th, 2009 in Chicago. The setlist includes Crack the Sky in its entirety, as well as some heavier tracks from albums like Blood Mountain and Remission. Despite some minor gripes with the DVD-CD combo, which are very minor, I must stress, I've got to say that Live at the Aragon is nothing short of fantastic, and a must-buy for even casual fans of the band. First off, the combo is very modestly priced at just $14.99 at most outlets. For your money, you get more than an hour of high-quality concert footage, as well as the entire live set, 12 tracks in all, on CD. The production quality of both the CD and the DVD is just awesome. The lighting, camera work, and sound mixing all make for an outstanding performance DVD. Each member of the band gets a good amount of face time, and we get nice fretboard close-ups to truly admire the frantic fretwork of guitarists Brent Hines and Bill Kelleher. Mastodon, formed in 1999, is an interesting rock outfit for many reasons. The members of the band harken back to the early days of heavy metal, and the thrash revival in the mid-'80s. Unshaven, simply dressed, with 3 of the 4 members sporting haircuts their moms might have done themselves. Mastodon is bare-bones rock and roll, no frills or garish adornments. These guys are here to play music, and they certainly don't mess around. Lyrically, Mastodon is a dying breed. With their fantasy-themed lyrics and concept albums inspired by works of fiction like Moby Dick, the band represents the kind of heavy metal that you don't really hear much these days. If Motorhead, Megadeth, Led Zeppelin, and Dream Theater crossbred, the result might be something akin to Mastodon. Instrumentally, the band is top-notch, utilizing strange time signatures and odd effects and instrumentation to truly imbue every single song with flavor and heart. Despite this, Mastodon is not a band I would recommend to everyone. Lacking a true lead vocalist, guitarist Brent Hines, bassist Troy Sanders, and drummer Bran Daylor share singing duties on most Mastodon tracks, often with all 3 members appearing throughout songs. Each has a very distinct voice. Hines' Ozzy-like squeals, Sanders' hearty growls, and Daylor's subdued harmonies all meld into a delightful, eclectic mishmash of styles. For me, this is a strong point of Mastodon's sound, but I can honestly see where some would be put off by the possible disjointedness of the vocals. And let's be blunt here, Mastodon is different. Zany, oftentimes downright odd, their unique blend of sludge riffs and psychedelic sounds might be a bit much for a casual music listener who isn't up for the challenge of truly appreciating the band and their distinct sound. But I digress. Back to the live album and the DVD. For me, it doesn't get much better than this DVD. The highlights for me had to be Where Strides the Behemoth and Mother Puncher, 2 of my all-time favorite Mastodon tracks. However, some essential songs are sadly absent, namely Blood and Thunder, March of the Fire Ants, and Colony of Birchmen. But really, beggars can't be choosers, and there isn't one wasted track on Live at the Aragon as it stands. My only gripe with the DVD is the absence of any interviews or documentary-style footage of the band members. A feature entitled Crack the Sky, the Movie immediately caught my interest on the DVD menu, but it turned out to be nothing more than extended music videos for each song off Crack the Sky, which play on the big screen behind the band while they perform. The videos are pretty neat, admittedly, but I would have rather had some cool footage of the band backstage or recording in the studio. All in all, Live at the Aragon is more than worth it to any fan of the band or anyone looking to get into them. Instrumentally, the guys sound about as good as they ever have. The vocals are top-notch, too. Really, I can't stress enough how interesting and endearing bands like Mastodon are to me these days. These guys are truly different, a relative diamond in the rough. So check out Mastodon Live at the Aragon. You won't regret it, metal fans.